everything looks here. Well, the lighting might be okay.
Well, have them tell us if the lighting's okay.
Yeah, you guys have to tell us if you can see us and if you can hear us. Oh, I look like a wild woman. Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, Christina is here, Sarah. All right, let me see. Okay, Tori's here from Roots and Arrows Homestead. Melissa Lee is here. Oh, you guys. Let's see. Okay, Sarah, I'm going to do bad with this again. Okay, back up to the top. Dolores is here. Dolores in Seattle. Hi, Dolores. And hi, Tori. Grandma's Homemade. Jerry. Good afternoon, everyone. All right. Hi, sweet family. Candy's here. Oh, so many familiar faces, you guys. I like seeing names that I recognize. That makes me happy. Texan Girl, great to see you live. Oh, Dolores. Christy from Oklahoma. We like our Oklahoma people. Bella from Mississippi. Seven Kin Homestead is here. Oh, it's Carrie's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carrie.
If you're watching.
Hi, Carrie. Awesome. Heidi from Canada. Rachel from Tennessee. Kathleen from Kentucky. Cindy says, hi, Sarah. Sarah's a favorite. Lynn. Georgia says, happy Sunday. Okay, Melissa says, I don't know how long. The nurse will be here before long. So glad I made it. We're very glad you made it too, Melissa. I'm so happy that you're doing well and healing, and that makes us all happy. So you continue to take care of yourself. Erica, hi, finally catching alive. I know. Oh, Tulsa, new follower. Well, hello. I'm glad to see you here. And Charla from Utah. Veronica, Linda from Florida. Christina says hey to Sarah too. Okay, Lillian says she can see us and hear us. That makes me feel better. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay. Yep, you guys need to go check out. Remember, Seven Kin Homestead. These are some of our favorites. These are our online YouTube buddies that we found. So Seven Kin Homestead and Roots and Arrows Homestead. Also, you guys need to check them out. They are awesome people with awesome channels, and I would love it if you would support them. So let's see.
Bex.
Oh, I saw Bex up there too. Awesome. Okay. Well, guys, we don't really have a big hard plan today on what we want to talk about. So I was going to take cues from you guys and see if you had questions or anything you wanted to discuss. I do have my plan for the week as far as videos I'm hoping to put up and things like that. So I thought, if nothing else, we'll go over that and I'll take ideas from you guys. So, okay, Cindy is new to the room from California. I'm glad you're here, Cindy. Melissa had her 6th grandchild born Friday, another boy. Congratulations, Melissa. Those babies are a blessing. All right. Jean from Scotland is watching us, you guys. I've got boys in the living room. Where are the girls at?
I think they're in the girls' room.
Okay, the girls are playing in the girls' room. Rebecca is sleeping back in my bedroom. So I was actually laying back down with her back there a little bit and had to get up for the live stream. That's what my hair is looking all crazy here. So Candy says to try those donuts soon. Yep. We're going to look that up with 2 ingredients. I mean, she should be able to handle that. I would think 2 ingredient donuts. I've been telling Candy that we've never made donuts before. We've made a lot of stuff from scratch, but never donuts. So we're looking forward to trying out that recipe there. So let's see. Half Homestead from South Wales, UK. Guys, that never gets old, seeing you all from all over the world watching us hillbillies over here in the Ozarks. I just think that's so neat. Oh my, Katrina, new subscriber from Boston. Very glad to have you here, Katrina. Let's see, and Linda from Florida. She has her great grandchildren there. Wow. Charla loves our sunflowers. They're my favorite. They really are, and they are so, so pretty. Those volunteers that came up first, I'm hoping the 600 or whatever she's got out in the second garden just take off. I think that's going to be, we may have people come pay to have their pictures taken here if we can get those looking so pretty. Oh, Leanne Brown is here. Hi, Leanne. Okay, Mama's got to put her glasses on so I can read all these comments here. Cindy says that our family is a blessing. Oh, and Sandra's here from North Carolina. So glad you subscribed. Thank you. Oh, Christina loves homestead channels. I love that you love homestead channels. Christina was probably, I mean, she may have been the very first follower we had. I don't know. Christina has been here from the beginning. She's very special to us. Never met in person, but we have people that we've fallen in love with since starting this whole YouTube thing. So Grace is here from New Jersey. Oh, you're welcome, Tori. You have an awesome, awesome channel. And we want you to do great, great things. Seven Ken Homestead, you too. You're the best. Linda loved our duck hatching video. I'm glad you guys did. I was afraid people would get bored because it takes a long, long time for those little ducklings to come out of those eggs. So I wanted, I don't know, we gave you the highlights because it was it, 4 days or so.
Yeah.
It was a long time.
A 4-day-old video, a 4-day long video would not have been watch.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but it's still, for us, it never gets old. We like watching it every time they hatch out. Cindy says, let's talk about pudding pops because they looked great.
Okay, this one's blowing my mind. So we've got a comment. You just popped up in the middle of me watching Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Town Hall. I did not realize the analytics on YouTube was if you're watching Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s Town Hall, it assumes, well, you must want to see Ozark Family Homestead.
We're just like twinsies.
What do you know? Okay, I didn't know we had a connection to the Kennedys, but apparently we did.
We're glad to have you here, though. However it is you got here, we're glad you're here. So, oh, that's funny. Hi from Cuba, Missouri, says Susan. That's awesome. Love your family. I've learned so much, especially from Sarah. She is something else. She is the sweetest young lady, I tell you. So I did want to clear up something. Someone had asked, again, I read the comments whenever our family was here visiting, but I didn't get to type everything in for everybody. Someone had asked, why didn't Andrew give Sarah a popsicle? And there's a good reason why he didn't give her a popsicle. She doesn't eat popsicles. She makes them. She makes all kinds of treats for everybody, but she doesn't eat them. Because how many years has this been?
Well, mid-July will be 2 years that I've been trying to stay sugar-free. And I don't think I'm ever going to go back.
She likes just how she feels without eating sugar. Now, you will eat maple syrup and
Yes.
honey, things like that, but a granulated.
Real sugar. If it's white or powdered or all sorts of stuff, I'm like, no.
She chooses not to. But her siblings love them. And of course, I can't with my blood sugar issues. So Sean and the other 6 children love all the sweet treats. So that's why Sarah did not get one of her own popsicles that she made. She does have fruit juice popsicles that she will have, though, too. So that is why, and I still need to comment on the comment because that person may not be watching today and they'll still be wondering. Oh, Sarah, everything moves. Let me go back up.
There.
Is that where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay, I see Cuba, Missouri again, so that's where I was at. All right, Millie from Virginia's here.
Croatia.
And Andrea from Croatia. That is so awesome. Wow. Hi from the Missouri Ozarks. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, though. Wow. Yeah, that's a big move. It was hard for us when we just moved one county to get here 13 years ago. That was wild. Let's see here. Okay. Elizabeth loves Sarah. Okay, Christina. Christina has a question for us. Okay. Did you always plan to have a large family or did it just happen? You have wonderful children and you are fabulous parents. Fabulous. So, okay. So here's the deal. I'm the oldest of four, and 4 children is normal for me. So when Sean and I married, I thought, I want to have 4, right? So Sean, he's an only child. So that's his normal, which is very different from my normal. So when we married, we compromised and said, well, we'll have 2, and then we'll play it by ear from there. And now we have 7. And I would take more, but I'm getting older, so I don't know. There's 5 years in between Abigail and Rebecca, so I don't know. And that's not because we chose to stop having babies. They just stopped coming for 5 years. So, I would have an 8th baby. I will say I have children that prayed for a 7th baby. And after
for 5 years.
For 5 years. And Rebecca came along. And now I have children praying for twins.
I would love you to have twins.
So God answers my children's prayers. We have set that precedent. So I don't know, Christina, what we'll end up with, but I'll take it. So, okay. Oh, someone from Quebec, Canada. I love Sarah when she does her different cooking videos. That's Linda. Okay, so I'll give you a little heads up. This one's already filmed. It's already ready to go. Well, no, it has to be edited. It's filmed but not edited. Tomorrow's video is a Mama and Sarah cook with me.
Okay.
You forgot already.
I couldn't.
Okay, it's a cook with us in the kitchen where we make a chicken stir fry together, and it's with one of our chickens. Some people don't like hearing that. It's from a bird that we raised here on the property, and some of our garden produce and things like that. So that's what's planned to come out tomorrow. And we've got some more food. I'm trying to put a food-ish one in at least once a week. And I did start filming today a what we eat in a week. Everybody seemed to love that one when we did it the last time. So we're filming another one, and we started it today. Now, granted, this is a week-long filming, so it'll be next week before that one actually comes out. But that one is in the works. So Sandra just watched you make strawberry jam. Leanne is just down the road from us, and I love that, Leanne. It's neat to have the far away people here because I think that's so cool. But it blesses me to have the nearby us people watching us too. So, Leanne, you're one of those blessings there. Candy says, come on, 1 million followers. That's right. Come on. Oh, Jules is here too. Hi, Jules. So good to see you. Jules in Oklahoma. I like it when you end your comments that same way because it helps me to piece together who is who, because we had a whole bunch of new people that we got to know all at one time. And sometimes it's hard because we'll have Jules and Julies and, people with very similar names, and to differentiate who's who can be tricky sometimes. So Melissa's afraid to make donuts. It does seem intimidating, doesn't it? So, but yeah, Candy's recipe was just 2 ingredients. So I think maybe if we start doing donuts on a small scale like that, I think we could do that. So, all right. Sonia from Illinois and Lisa from South Carolina. Y'all are a blessing, is what she says. Oh, Texan girl says she loves that we don't have to have perfect hair or dress up. Yeah, people are recommending that we do a clothing video too. And you guys, I'll do a clothing video, but I want y'all to prepare yourself that like 95% of the clothing we own is farm clothes. and it has either holes or stains or something on it, because I just don't see the point in me going down to milk a cow in muck boots in a flowy, frilly, frou-frou dress. So yeah, we have our town clothes that we keep special and we try to keep clean for when we're going out in public. But, and I know, I guess being on camera on YouTube is us being in the public, but we're still in our house. And I don't know. It just feels weird because we're doing our farm jobs with a camera. So you guys get farm clothes. So, but yeah, we'll do a video on that. It's on Mama's little handy dandy list over here. Okay, Joni from California. Awesome. All right. Thanks for sharing your life with us. Learned so much from your family. It's a blessing to my family. Learning ways to save money and do more of my own stuff. Thank you for that one. Those comments really, those encourage me and those keep me going too, because it is a lot more work. I didn't think it would be. I thought, well, let's just do YouTube. We'll just record what we're doing anyway. That'll be so easy. There's more to it than that. And I didn't realize that until we were doing it. So comments like that does encourage me to go ahead and keep on doing. I do like being a help. So Bella has 8 kids and she's here today. Hi, Bella. Oh, we love you too, Christina. So glad you're here. Okay, Leanne Brown wants to know what the lemon squash tastes like. Do you want to go grab? Okay. We've got a crookneck and a lemon squash both sitting on the counter because we're bringing stuff in every day now.
You want to grab both?
Yeah, I'll grab both and we can show everybody, because a lot of people may not know the difference.
Probably doesn't grow in a lot of areas.
It may not. The lemon squash is kind of a rarity, and all of our seed has come from Baker Creek seeds there. The lemon squash are cute. Okay, so let's do this one first. Regular crookneck. You guys are all familiar with a regular crookneck squash. And then Sarah has these little lemon squash. I think they taste the same.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I think they're very similar. We will use them similarly. And that's actually our supper tonight, is we are going to be using these and some zucchini in our supper tonight. So
Hold on, I think it's raining.
oh, it may be raining, you guys.
You have laundry out?
I do have laundry hanging outside. If it starts downpouring, you guys will.
Hey, Andrew, can you check the radar?
We need rain so badly, you guys. We had storms yesterday and they went all around us. We got just a couple of drip drops and that was it. So it is getting dark outside and that would be awesome. Have you guys been praying for rain for us? I hope you have. Okay, Monique from Boise is here. Hello, hello. Oh, hi, Veronica. Yep, see another name I recognize there. I was wondering if any of the girls would like a pen pal. I thought it would be great for my 12-year-old granddaughter we are raising. She is an only child. She wants to be a farmer wife one day.
I do too.
Sarah does too. That's what she says. She's putting the squash away for me over there in the kitchen. So yeah, we would love pen pals. I've got an email address for the YouTube channel there. It's ozarkfamilyhomestead@protonmail.com. If you just want to message me and we can do the whole, the address thing and get something going there, I think that would be fun. It's thundering. Oh, it's thundering outside, you guys. I hope it pours down. I don't care if my laundry gets soaked again. Maybe I should. Are we going to get rain? Okay, good deal. Andrew, check the radar. Okay, well, if my stuff is dry, guys, maybe go grab it or go tell the little girls. If they're back there playing, they can go grab and bring in laundry.
Yes, we would. Because I was just talking today about the amount of water. What was it? 100 and what did I say it was? 138 gallons.
Yeah.
So I filled everything up this morning for get cows and sheep and goats, and I kept up with it this time. I thought, I want to see how much water I'm actually giving him. Now, keep in mind, I do this every other day. So for 2 days, and it was 138 gallons.
And they transport it with our little riding lawnmower with a trailer on the back and 5-gallon buckets in the trailer. Yeah. So that's what they do. We only have one outdoor faucet on the house for the whole property. So it's a job, especially, with not getting any rain, and you've got to keep the livestock and the garden too. That's a whole different thing there. So let's see, Camille's in Lee's Summit, Missouri, another Missourian. Hi, Kathy. What a fun mother you guys have. That's me. I'm the fun one. Laughing is her native language. That's right. Oh, Bex, I love seeing you on here. Where was I at here?
It jumped.
I don't know why it jumped, because I was using the arrows. I'm trying to be good and use the arrows and not use the mouse. We do intend to get a new computer, you guys. Just, it takes us a little time. Oh, yeah, we saw Jennifer Inman's name. We're going to scroll back up. But Jennifer, we saw your name on there. I see Noreen's name too, but Sarah keeps scrolling up.
Yes.
Okay, here we are. I was at Bex. Okay. I love seeing Sarah cook, the things you make and how you make it your own. She does do that. We are very different in the kitchen, but I think we work well together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when we're in the kitchen together, my kitchen's trashed. It's just, there's stuff everywhere, but she's pristine and clean.
Not perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not as messy.
I get it all over me. That's why she made me an apron, because I get it all over me.
I never wear an apron.
She doesn't.
Unless I'm working with meat.
She doesn't need to wear an apron. So, yeah, when we're grinding up deer in the fall, she'll wear something just for doing that. But let's see. You from Northwest Indiana and never made your own biscuits, but made it look easy. Sarah's better at biscuits than I am too. I overwork them. And what else? What else? Let's just list it all.
Okay. I'm better baking. You're better at the actual food.
Food.
The Mama's better at nourishing foods.
Oh, at nourishing foods.
And I'm better at making all the boys happy.
Okay. I used to enjoy baking. It was like therapy for me. If I got stressed out or something, I'd go in and I'd follow the recipe and I'd make something delicious and it would make me happy. And now I don't bake anymore. Sarah's taken it over and Anna is starting to hop into. Andrew has a cookie recipe.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to make those peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kiss on top. That's Andrew's specialty in the kitchen. So that is what he does. Let's see, Erica put up a garden arch today with her husband for the climbing crops and the raised beds. Those always look so nice. I love going vertical in the garden. Oh, I got girls coming in with laundry baskets. Did you get it all? Yep, you got it.
Good girls.
Is it going to be storming? It's already raining, they say. Yeah. Yes, we need that. Let's see. Camille wants to know how Sarah's braces are.
They're doing just fine. I've not had what?
I want Anna to tell everybody hi before they go running off.
Hi.
She's got her kitty cat headband on, and show them what do you have in your arms?
Blankie.
That's her blankie that she's had. She was an itty bitty baby, and blankie is special, isn't it? And Abigail's gonna say hi. Hi.
You can see.
Is Abigail the shy one? No, she's not. Okay, what are you playing back in your bedroom? Dolls. They're playing dolls back in their bedroom. Oh, I stayed up till 1:30 this morning because sometimes I get distracted on things and I stay up later than I should. Okay, so I stayed up till 1:30 this morning because I was building our Amazon store. Yeah, we have an Amazon store now. I feel pretty, like a big shot or something. So what I did is I went through like our Amazon orders that we've done for the past couple years, and I put down what we've bought that we use in our kitchen, some things that we buy to use with our animals, toys and games and DVDs that we bought for the kids and that they just loved. And I put those in lists on our Amazon store. And then if you guys are looking for a gift for a birthday party, I don't know.
You don't like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nope, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was looking a little dark.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a gift or something for kids, you can go to our Amazon store and see the things that our children have loved. And if you buy it through our Amazon store, we get a little commission is how that works. So I'll start putting links for that on there too. But that was my late night project last night. So I guess that's why I needed a nap with Rebecca here a little bit ago. Okay, Dolores has a niece in elementary school in Arkansas. All right, just popped on here. Are you in Arkansas or Missouri? We're in the Missouri Ozarks. Oh, they have a tin box too. Yeah, so we're relatively local because tin box is not a very, very common store.
It's only in the Ozarks.
I think, yeah, I think so. I think just Arkansas and Missouri only. Yeah. Christine says, I think your family are the best. That makes me happy. Oh, Jean, hi from Conway, Missouri. Hi. Oh, Sarah, I'm working on that now. Let's see. How are you? I gave up sugar when I found a lump in my breast 2 years ago. So the giving up sugar caused it to get smaller and came back benign. That was great, Melinda. Yeah, I know it's not good for you, but it is addictive. It really is. And you struggled with it at first.
The first month was really hard, but after the first month, I was like, why was I even eating sugar in the first place? I feel so much better without it.
Yeah. Okay, another question here. When you first got married, was homesteading in the plan or did it happen later on? Nope. When we first married, the wind's blowing, guys. The wind's really blowing and it's dark outside. I'm so excited. Okay, when we first got married, we lived in a little house in city limits, and we stayed there for a year. And then we moved for Sean's job, and we got another house. It was not in city limits, but it was just close enough. It felt like you were in a street. I mean, we had people on, behind us, in front of us, on either side of us. It was technically county, but it didn't feel like it. So, and at that point, we weren't doing anything gardening. I think he came with a couple of indoor cats, but that was it as far as animals and stuff. It was 2009, and I was on, do you remember old forums before there was Facebook and YouTube and all those things? There were forums, and somehow I got on a homesteading forum, and it was just right up my alley. I loved it. So he built me some square foot garden boxes, and we had 2 of those in the backyard of our little county house. And that was our garden. And I had a compost pile, a little chicken wire compost pile. So that's how we started. And that was 2009. And we ended up moving to this property in December of 2009. So yeah, once the bug hit, it hit hard. And we bought the farm. We went all in at that point. So let's see. Cindy says, glad you were both okay after the deer meeting you had. Yeah. That was not pleasant. We haven't done anything with the van yet. We have money set aside to get a replacement vehicle. With the van being as old as what it is, it's not worth it to go ahead and fix it up. So we're going to need to, sell it for what? I don't know what you mean. For parts. I don't know. We still need to do that. But we do have 2 other vehicles. We have my Big Mama 15-passenger van, and then Sean has the vehicle that he can drive to work. So we're not hurting for a vehicle, but that little minivan was so handy just for me to run into the big town to do my weekly shopping and stuff. So I do miss it for that. So, Candy has diabetes too. Okay, wish I'd started taking care of myself when I was younger. Yep. Yeah, so I do get a buddy. She's not, we're sugar-free in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do the honey and maple syrup still, but still it's, I don't know, we're buddies, just a little different.
It's easier to make treats for you.
Because I have the Trim Healthy Mama recipes. So.
Yeah, it's a little more like a math measurement stuff when you have to work with honey and maple syrup instead of sugar. Oh my, we have got a big super chat in there, and I can't even tell who it's from at this point until I scroll down. So I see it. Whoever you are, I see it. And I'm going to say thank you, even though I don't know who you are yet.
Okay, let's see. Mary, hello from Maine. She has 6 kids and homeschools. We almost moved to Maine at one point back when we lived in that house there in the county. Sean was offered a job up in, was it Westbrook, Maine?
Well, Auburn.
Auburn, Maine is where it was. And we almost moved there. So didn't work out though. Love watching your cooking videos. There's Noreen again. I know I saw your name whenever I scrolled down earlier. Noreen gives me awesome ideas. She's my consultant, I think. We have a relationship now where she helps me out with ideas for videos. Luis loves the videos. Oh my goodness, guys, I got another super chat up there, but I don't know who you are because then I have to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down and get to you, and I'm going to do the big thank you for real. So, have you ever thought of doing a homestead Bible study live? Oh, wow. I hadn't thought about that. Like maybe once a month. We can add that to the list. I know that feels like a big responsibility to me. That's intimidating to me. I think there's a need for it, and I do like it, but that's intimidating to me. Okay, let's see. Martha loves watching our channel from North Carolina. She is at Martha's Kitchen. Okay. Candy's mom had 13.
Oh,
She's
sounds amazing.
Sarah's all about the big families.
I want 12.
Just a good number, 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will take more.
Oh, yeah. Roots and Arrows Homestead. Twins are the best. Yeah. Tori, we could be twinsies with our twinsies. How about that? That would be something. Yeah. Tori over at Roots and Arrows, her youngest are twins. So she does. When people say, boy, you've got your hands full, they say that to us. I think that about Tori, since she has 4 that are, close in age, close together. So, Tori, you got your hands full, don't you? Oh, may God give that child that prays her set of twins. It would be a blessing. It would be a blessing. It would be a lot of work and it would be overwhelming, but it would be an awesome blessing. So, and do you want more babies? I would happily take more babies. If he's done giving us babies, I'm okay. If he's going to give us more babies, I'm okay. So I had actually already decided that I guess we're done when there was no more coming after Abigail, and I had made my peace with that then. So I'm okay either way at this point. Okay, Tasheka, what? Yes, to what you eat in a week. That's in the works. It's in the works. That one was a big hit. I bet a lot of you people came here and subscribed from that video because it has over 250,000 views at this point. It went crazy. So we're going to do another one, and I hope it goes just as crazy. So, let's see. Bondi says hello from South Carolina. Would love to see the video on Sarah doing the banana bread. See, you promised it.
Mm-hmm.
You promised.
I will do it.
She will do it. I've got frozen bananas. They need to be used up. What is your favorite dinner?
I know mine.
What is yours?
It's okay. So it's okay. Have you heard of it's the I've always heard it called deer steak parmesan. And I know it can be done with beef and with chicken. So, and it's where you bread up your deer meat, the deer steaks, you bread them all up, you put them in the casserole dish with the, it's kind of, it's an Italian thing with deer meat, and then you put it on top of the noodles.
Normal people call it chicken parmesan.
Okay. It's so good with deer, though.
We make it with strips of deer meat. So, that's what it is.
And you put it on top of noodles and have sourdough bread and Caesar salad. That's my favorite.
See, what I've been craving that I can't have because of the pasta thing, I really like beef stroganoff, but can't have it. So that's most of the sweet treat stuff I don't miss. The beef stroganoff, I do miss that one. So that one is tempting to me. Okay. Jennifer Inman just pulled our pizza dip out of the oven. Yay! I'm glad you like it. That makes me happy. Oh, Bex, my niece has 1 son and 2 sets of girl twins. 2 sets! That's Oh my.
That sounds amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's right. Oklahoma here as well. We like our Okies. I'd love to see more of Daddy doing his projects. I picked up a bit of learning from Daddy to come on the camera more, Daddy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I've got.
yeah, come on the camera when you talk. There
Well,
you go.
I've got the summer kitchen, and right now I'm putting siding on it.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole lot of other things that I need to put a deck on it. I've got all kinds of interior work. I got to put the stovepipe through, finish putting it up through the
Because we
roof.
have the wood cook stove in there.
Mhm, it's all set
the
up. It
pipe
just
is
needs to be
not
punched through.
Yeah.
So there are quite a few things, including all the other farm-related things that I do, that we could make videos. And I mean, even this morning when we were going through the 3-ring circus of moving those goats to another paddock,
Yeah.
I was thinking this actually would make a cool video. People would probably like to see this, but it's one of those things of we do so much stuff, and a lot of times it's after the fact we think, well, that would have made a good video.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. We do the same thing here in the kitchen too. So having the camera handy and actually filming it is sometimes tricky. I made French bread the other day to take to a Independence Day celebration that we went to. And I thought this would have been great to film, but I was in a rush. And so I didn't pull the camera out. I will do a video on that at some point, and I'm sure Sean will do more videos on homestead stuff. It's almost like you have to plan it in order to make it happen, because if you're just doing the next thing, grabbing the camera doesn't, I guess we're new enough at this that's not our first thought. It's just do the next thing, get it done. And you think about it after the fact.
in specific requests, if someone
Yeah.
has a very
Yeah, if you have a specific request, I will write it down, and if it is in my planner, I will make it happen. If it's not in my planner, it does not exist. So yeah, we love those specific requests. Like Mary here is asking, how do you organize your children's clothing? That is on the list for this month. I have that clothing video written down. A short and sweet answer is we do hand-me-downs, and they are organized in tubs and totes out in my garage. So you're looking out the window, aren't you? It's thundering pretty good.
It's not raining. It's just making noise.
It's making noise.
It's about to go.
We want the rain though. So, okay, Sue is under a thunderstorm watch here in Northwest Ohio. Hot and humid here today. Yeah, us too. Good time to stay inside and watch your live stream. Oh, we planned it that way, Sue. Well, no, we didn't, but it sounded good, didn't it? Oh my. Cindy's in Ontario and she loves our family. I love that you love our family, Cindy. Terry says hi from Arkansas. Oh, hi, Mary. Melissa. Okay. I love cooking videos. I love to cook, and all your babies are precious. I love you all. Not far away in big old Chelsea, Oklahoma, a one stoplight tiny town. So, are you familiar with Chelsea? Have you ever been there? Sean's originally from Oklahoma.
From Oklahoma. I've heard the name Chelsea, Oklahoma, but I
never been there?
Can't place it.
Okay. Well, apparently it's just one stoplight. So let's see. Leanne says we are a blessing to her too. And Claire says hi from the UK. Okay, Charla has a very good question here. And I've wondered the same thing. Why is eating a chicken out of your yard different than going to the store and buying chickens? Where do they think they come from? A farm just like yours, and just a different way. We got so much, do I call it hate mail? What do I call? I don't know what to call it.
It was kind of snarky.
Kind of snarky, Sarah says. From the What We Eat in a Week video, it was not planned because I was in the middle of cooking. Noreen, my consultant Noreen on here, gave me the idea, and we just went with it immediately. And I was cooking a chicken that was formerly, I have to choose my words carefully here. It was an extra rooster. Is someone going to throw tomatoes at me for saying that?
Just say it.
People didn't like it.
If they don't like it, that's on them.
And I had people saying, they sell chicken at the store, so you don't have to kill your pets. And I think there's just a difference in, lifestyle. Those chickens are not our pets. We take care of them. We want them to have their best life. But their purpose on our farm is to give us food in a different way. It's either to give us eggs or it's to give us meat. When we hatch out chickens, we will often have too many roosters. We like to have one rooster to like every 10 to 12 hens. And if we have more than that, they start tearing up our hens. And it's not pretty. I mean, like they can be bloody and stuff from too many roosters in ratio to the hens. And so we have to get rid of some of those roosters. And instead of, you can't just give away roosters to people. So we eat them. and that was
Beautiful thunder.
But that's part of the life of a homestead is we raise our garden, we have an orchard, and we raise livestock, and of course I have the laying hens, and it's about there's a self-sufficiency aspect to it, where we're almost like a self-contained unit where we're providing so much of our own food, and we know where it comes from, we know what they eat, and things like that, and so things are more organic. And so that's just part of the homesteading lifestyle, is providing as much of your own food as possible and not being reliant on the store.
Some didn't like it, so I don't know, but I'm right there with you on the question. So let's see. Becky's from Georgia. We love you all so much. Oh, Becky, I'm glad you're here. Okay, Jean, you're real. That's what I love about it. You're being obedient to the Lord, and you are blessed, and so are we by watching your channel. Thank you so much. You guys. Oh, you guys just make me happy. Okay, Candy, the donut recipe there, the self-raising flour and whole milk yogurt, 2 ingredients. So yeah, we can handle that. We can do that. Luis says, real life, real clothes. That's the reason I watch, for being real. Gracias. That means thank you. I took Spanish in high school, so
It's raining.
it is raining, like for real raining.
Yes.
Everybody says, thank you, Father, for the rain. So, okay. Mary she just watched Sarah and Anna Saving Seeds. I've never tried that, but I will. We have a favorite book on that. It's called Seed to Seed. And I put it in our Amazon store last night when I was up super late doing that. So it's a really handy reference book to have to tell you how to save seeds so that they're viable, so that they're good. So Seed to Seed is the name of it. So, okay, Charlotte says donuts are so good homemade, and she baked them so they're healthier instead of being fried. So, okay, living in the city-fied Northeast, it's such a pleasure to visit with folks who are living the good natural life in the country. Yeah. Oh, the windows are down on his vehicle outside. Sean's running out because it's raining good, guys.
Downpouring.
It's downpouring.
So long since we've had a downpour.
It has.
Yes.
It's been so long.
Oh, the thunder. Oh, I love thunder.
Now we have to hope the internet doesn't go out, because if we go bloop, it's because the internet went out. It usually does pretty good. So I hope we don't just go away. We plan to be here, because I've got more comments to go through here, and I got to find out who gave us the super chats. Let's see. Okay, Melissa's from the mountains of Western Virginia. Jill from Washington. Okay, Jean had never heard of a lemon squash. Yeah, because people typically,
are very rare.
Yeah, people do zucchinis and crooknecks. I think those are the normal ones. So they need rain too.
Yeah.
But they did get a shower yesterday.
Yay.
Okay, let's see. Tori, Roots and Arrows Homestead. Remember that name, you guys. Roots and Arrows Homestead. I'd love to see if there are different ways you cook up zucchini other than a quick stir fry. I'm not sure what to do with them. One of the things that's going to be on our meals, what we eat in a week video, it's on my planner at least. So I roast the zucchini and then put Parmesan cheese on for like the last 3 minutes and broil it. And it's really, really good. We've also grilled it. That was in the last What We Eat in a Week video too. So we like zucchini that way as well. And of course, there's always zucchini bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff. Well, for the sugar eating people, yeah, you sugar eating people.
I am wet, so I can confirm it's raining.
Yeah, he came in.
And this needs to be a video one of these days about rotational grazing, how we set up these multiple paddocks for the animals and move them around every few days. The trick for that working is it has to rain. Because see, the grass has to grow back after they eat it. So getting the rain, grass grows in the paddocks, system keeps working. So
because the animals have been given hay now because the grass has been so sorry with no rain. So that helps keep our animal feed budget down.
Here.
Sarah's fixing me up again. Oh, we're getting there to those. We're getting down there to towards those super chats, and then I can see everybody. There's more I didn't even see.
Yeah, they're not. All those other ones aren't popping up.
Oh, they're not all popping up for us. I saw there were stickers and.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, we're just now getting a glimpse.
You guys are blessing us.
Okay.
Oh my. Guys, I just love hanging out with you guys.
Here we go.
There we go. Is this where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah's got me fixed here. Are you sure this is where we're at?
Yes.
Because I don't recognize these comments.
Well, because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Melissa there with the lemon squash. Okay, we're
I
back.
read a little bit ahead.
Sarah does. Sarah knew where we were at. She takes care of me. Yeah, they look like lemons. So they're named well. Lemon squash. Okay, Veronica says thanks. Let's see. Hello from Plano, Texas. Good luck with the rain. So Tennessee, Deborah got a lot in Tennessee. Huh. Each of your favorite meals. I'm late to the party, so just ignore if you've already answered. Now, Sarah and I answered. Sean, do you have? Because you didn't answer that first time around.
I don't know. What would
You got to come in. They got to see
What
it.
would my favorite meal
Your
be?
favorite meal. You like anything Mexican.
Yeah, I like Mexican food. You can't go wrong with Mexican food.
You always like that Spanish rice
Spanish rice is
with
good.
the refried beans and guacamole.
Yeah, that's good as well. But yeah, Mexican feast is always
Mexican feast.
safe because it's a good variety and
Mexican
everything's good.
feast, yes. Let's see. Sonia says we've had rain and storms in central and southern Illinois, but we finally had rain today here in northern Illinois. Grass was brown. Yep, we're the same. Okay, Mary says lemon squash looks awesome. She's in Maine. Okay, Chris says they need rain too. It was 106 degrees in Plano last week. Yeah, we've got this little temperature gadget. I think it said 105 maybe is what we had gotten up to. Let's see. Christina says this week I'm going to send you an email to your private email address and tell you more about myself and my family. Then we can move on to writing and sending cards. Yay, Christina. I look forward to hearing from you. Let's see. Oh, Lisa sharing life stories with you. I recognize this name too. You guys that comment faithfully on the videos, I do recognize the names and stuff on there. Is it raining where you guys live today? Right now it's pouring where she lives in Michigan. It is now. It is now. It was rumbling and thundering and dark clouds, but we finally got some good downpour coming down right now. Let's see. Oh, and the guns around the homestead. Yep. That question always comes up, Lisa. Okay, we're going to do a video. We're going to address it. The short and sweet answer is it's just for general safety. So yes, there are both bear and mountain lion have been sighted on our property, and there may be other threats as well. Sean's nodding his head.
Yes,
So
there are a variety of reasons that where we live, as remote as we live, having a gun handy. And real quick, and before we get into all the details, we have had some people ask, like, why don't you just have a rifle or a shotgun? Because you can't carry it.
Yeah.
A handgun works because it's just on your belt, and you just go on about your regular business, and it's like it's not even there.
Yeah, if you were just walking through the woods carrying a larger gun would be okay.
Yeah, but one thing, but we're doing stuff.
Yeah,
We're working. We need our hands to work, and so yeah, you can't. And we got little ones, so propping a shotgun
against
somewhere,
a tree
that's
or
not
something.
safe because then it's unsecured. So when it's in a holster, it's secured, so you have control over it. It's safer.
Yeah. So, let's see. Evan says, "Good morning from Kentucky." Hello there. Hi, Evan. Let's see. Alexis, hi from Ohio. Love your family. Christina says, "Hi, girls." That's when the girls were over here. Yeah. There's my prayer warrior. Yes, Melissa. She's taking care of you there. And I do know that God hears my children's prayers. So, oh goodness. Mary says, "I will totally shop your store." Well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. Those are just things that we buy that we use. So if it can be a help to you guys to have things in one place, then that's great. So, and one of my favorite categories I did was books. The books that we own. We have a pretty, we love books, you guys. And we have a pretty extensive reference library, especially for homestead, gardening, animals, that kind of stuff. And so I've put quite a few. I still have more to add. I haven't done them all yet. But if you're interested in those kind of topics, those are the books that I would recommend because those are the ones that we use here. Let's see. Deborah wants to know if we have air conditioning. Oh, yes. Yes. It's so hot and humid here. I don't know what I would do without our air conditioning. It'd be miserable. Oh, okay. Dolores, we ate. All right, Alexis sent us. Are those super stickers? Is that what those are called?
So.
Okay, thank you, Alexis. I can say who is blessing us now because I'm getting to that point. I do appreciate it very, very much. And she's from Ohio. Let's see. Ann is from Southeast Mississippi. Kim from Texas, and she loves our channel. Veronica wants to know if I've always been a stay-at-home wife. So again, when Sean and I married, we were there that first year. We lived in a whole nother city for a year, and I did work then. And I worked at Sam's Club. And then we moved for his job. And the plan was for me to get a job as well. We were still going to be a 2-income little family. And then I found out little baby Sam was coming like 2 weeks after we moved. So it was kind of hard to go out and interview for a new job and say, oh, by the way, 9 months, 8 months, whatever it is from now, I won't be here because I'm having a baby. So at that point, we very quickly decided we are now a 1-income family. And we had to totally reevaluate our spending habits and get ready for a new baby to come and everything. So I was married and working for 1 year. So let's see. Natalie says, hi from Williamsburg, Virginia. I love your family. You have such beautiful children. They are pretty, aren't they? They are.
Hey, and I just want to, for those that are asking questions, just want to let you know, we are not ignoring questions. We're way behind on the I mean we're just now hitting stuff that I know because that super chat popped up there probably 20 minutes ago. So we're quite a bit behind. So if you're posting a question, it's
if you
we're way back right now on the questions. We're not seeing new questions.
I'm hoping to get to it, as I scroll down here. So we're not ignoring you guys. So thank you, Sarah, for being such a wonderful role model to your siblings. She is very good. Let's see, Lisa's been doing laundry. She's from Missouri, one of those hardworking Missouri women. I'm glad you're here, Lisa. Charlotte tried to do a super chat and it wouldn't let me. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I think it did.
Oh, it did. Well, it did. I had to scroll down a little bit further. It did work. How about that? Let's see. Hello from Tennessee. Jenny's Farm, Sweet Farm. She's watching from Kansas today. Glad to have you here, Jenny. Okay, now Erica. Erica's the one that did the big super chat thing. Thank you for sharing your recipes and budgeting tips, inspiring me to get back to scratch cooking. Thank you, Erica. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the comment and I appreciate the super chat too. Tennessee Wanderer has been sharing our water glassing video. Never heard of it before. Yeah, I initially heard about it. Homesteading Family. They're in Idaho, I believe.
I think so.
Several years ago, a friend that we go to church with mentioned it to me because I had so many eggs. I watched that video. So I've been water glassing for several years now because of it. It works and it keeps us from buying eggs through the winter. So, yeah, it really works. There's Charla. I see the super chat sticker thing. It's on there. Thank you, Charla. Lisa says hi, and Julie says, can we do an inside house tour? Maybe. I don't know. I'm iffy on that one just because, children's bedrooms. I don't know. I don't know about that one yet. People are asking for a pantry tour also. So that one's in pencil in my planner. How about that? Oh, Jean Porter. Goodness. You take care of us so much. You're so faithful with commenting too. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. She says, Sarah, buy a huge glass bowl for your sourdough recipes. Oh, baby girl, you woke up. Did you have a good nap? You did. Oh, you want to snuggle some more? Yes. She's a sleepy girl. Lisa loves being in Maine. Let's see. What does Sean do? My husband works off of our homestead, but still helps a lot. So Sean is a teacher, and that's why he's home for the summer, because he's off during the summer.
Yep.
Yeah, comes in
works
handy.
out nice because with teacher's hours, off on the weekends, off on the summer, so almost the opposite of what my schedule used to be. So
Yeah. He used to be a police officer, and so this is an improvement to,
much better hours.
And
much more.
and
And
no
I can
bulletproof-
predict I know when I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I know when I'm working, and I know when I'm going to be off, and they don't call me out.
Yeah, and no
for things.
bulletproof vest either. Let's see, Rebecca's over here. She's just rubbing my arm. I have a friend that calls her a little skin baby. That's what she does whenever she's sleepy or needs to be comforted. She takes my arm and she just rubs my arm. So that's what she's doing here off camera, guys. Oh, let's see. Okay, Tori at Roots and Arrows Homestead would be interested in a Bible study. Oh, Charla. Charla, did it go through twice? Charla, it went through twice, I think. I've got 2 things up here. I owe you a double thank you. Thank you, Charla. Cynthia from California is here. Julie says, I'm new. I love your channel. I recommend you to my sister today. Yay. That does help. It truly does help you guys whenever you tell other people, oh, that Ozark Family Homestead, you should totally watch them. It helps. It helps. Jean would like the live Bible study too. Oh, it's a lot of pressure, you guys. Candy would like it. Oh, Melissa Lee. Bible study would be great. Oh, the Tribe of Many. Yeah, I do watch our Tribe of Many as well. She has 11 children. When we first started this YouTube thing, I actually messaged her about if she had any weird things with having her children out there on YouTube because I was nervous about that. And she very graciously messaged me back. So Sarah over at our Tribe of Many, she is a sweet, sweet lady. So Lisa found us from the once a month shopping trip. Yep, that was a popular one too. So Bella likes our Tribe of Many as well. Oh, now these have 10 kids and think about having another one, but we don't know if it'll happen because she's 43. Okay. Was I 43 when Rebecca was born? I think I turned 44 later that year. So 43 is not too old. So, Anne wants to see banana bread video too, Sarah. Melissa, we cook deer and venison a lot, but never Parmesan. So that sounds great. Yep, it's good. It's a tasty thing. Lisa says, I'm new and I love your channel. That's the same one. Probably. I recommended you to my sisters today. Yep. Okay. Carla, I think the super chat went through. I can see your message here. I sent a super chat with nothing in it. But good for Sarah learning how to cook all those things. I don't wear an apron or gloves. I'm enjoying your channel. I'm an old grandma. Oh, Charlotte. Oh, goodness. I would love to hear more about how you all began your homesteading journey, what you and Sean's lives were like growing up. Like, did we grow up on a farm? Okay, now I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at my planner over here. Yeah, I have our homestead story written down in pencil. So it's on the list for July. It's on the list for this month. Does she want mama or is she okay? She just wants my arm. That's all she wants is my arm. So it's on the list. Roots and Arrows Homestead wants to know if my glasses are pink. They're, I think they're like a lavender purple. They're the Dollar Tree special. I think I did get these back when they were $1 before the $1.25 thing hit. So yeah, they're
just reading glasses.
They're just reading. Yeah, they're just reading glasses so I can read the chat stuff over here. So I've got my contacts in, but that doesn't help me with up close. My optometrist says when you turn 40, you have trouble seeing things up close, and that did happen to me. So, Bella, why does Sarah carry a gun when she was in the garden? I think we talked about that just a little bit earlier, but you had probably already put your comment up on there. So that'll be there in the live stream already. Just remember, you can't do it all. I'm bad about that, but I want to do it all. I want to. If you know what, if I can write it down on my planner and it fits on the paper, that means it's possible, right? Because that's the way my brain works. If I can put it on here on my schedule and it all works out, then we're good. Yeah. But it sometimes makes me go a little crazy, but oh, I did take a nap today with my baby girl. I laid down for about 45 minutes or so with her. So I'm getting some downtime too. Let's see. Oh, hello, Ronald says hello. Yeah, Tori, there are lots of people in the UK. When Sean looks at our analytics on YouTube, of course, the number one is the United States. We have most people there, but yeah, a whole bunch of people over there with you watching us here. So Melissa says that Chelsea's between Claremore and Bonita on Highway 66.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's why. Just a little Oklahoma trivia for those. Yeah, 4 little old towns in Oklahoma. Route 66 went through there, and there was all these little towns, and they had the gas stations and the restaurants, and then they built Interstate 44 alongside and went or past all of them. So, yeah, all through from Oklahoma City angling up to Oklahoma, there's a lot of little towns, just like Chelsea, that used to be little hopping towns on Route 66, but Interstate 44 go around them, and that's that cut off all their traffic. So, okay. So I know the area now.
Yep. Let's see. Is it Brianna or Brianna? I never know how to pronounce it there. It says modern life has made people confused about where meat comes from, I think. Years ago, no one would have said a negative comment about butchering animals. Yeah. I mean, we don't delight in butchering them. It's a part of life for us here. So it's something we try to give them the best life while they're here. And we do butchering and processing with this, respect and care. We do love our animals and we don't want them to hurt, but they have a purpose for us. So Julia said, I was trying to make it from North Carolina, Asheboro, North Carolina. And Brother W says, you're just like family. I like that. That does make me happy. So, let's see. Hello, beautiful family. Hello, Susan. Susan is one of our faithful ladies too. She watches and comments. Lisa says hi from South Carolina. And Melissa says also, we will take very good care of our animals, regardless if they're pets or meant for the kitchen. Yeah, it's normal for us, but weird for others. Yeah, I am discovering that, Melissa. I moved again. I'm going back up. I don't know why it does that sometimes. See, whenever I have to move like this, I see your all's names and I want to stop and read what you said, but then I'll be in
Yeah,
trouble.
you're there.
I'm back here. This is where I'm at.
You're catching it. You haven't scrolled as much.
I didn't have to scroll up as much.
There you go. Yeah,
Yay.
you're already.
Okay, Jill says, I lost a job because while visiting, I mentioned my animals and said I had meat rabbits. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. I had several people because I had mentioned our meat chickens or our meat birds, and they weren't familiar with that term either. Now, they weren't commenting, they weren't being mean or anything. They just not heard the term meat birds. And that's what we refer to. We have our egg layers, and then we have our meat birds. They're chickens we have here on the property with different purposes. But yeah. Paula says we used to eat our own chickens, beef cows when I grew up, and now I have to eat store-bought. So, yep, I'm glad it's there, but I'm glad we have the option to do it our way too. So, hello, family, watching at 3:47 a.m. from the Philippines. Wow, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Jerry says, yay for rain. Yes, we had a really good downpour. I think it's trying to clear up now because it's not as dark outside. It is lightening up, but that was a much, much needed blessing there. Jenny's Farm, Sweet Farm. Praise God for the rain. We got close to half an inch yesterday. We're so dry here in Kansas. Oh, Melissa says, I have to go. The nurse is almost here. Well, you take care of yourself, Melissa. So I love you all. Thank you so much for the prayers. God bless. Yeah, if you all can keep Melissa in your prayers, she's having health issues, and I'm sure that she would welcome as many prayers for Melissa Lee as you can spare. So, Jean says, I'm sorry his windows weren't up, but praise the Lord. That's right. I will take the wet inside of that vehicle if it means rain. Susan got here late because she just got home from work. I'm glad you're here, though, Susan. Okay, Roots and Arrows Homestead. I've never had zucchini bread. Are you for real, Tori? You need zucchini bread in your life. So those sound like great ideas. Yes. If I could mail you zucchini bread and it would show up still edible, I would. Yeah. Jules wants to know if Sean attended college in Oklahoma.
Okay, should I rattle off the schools real quick? Okay. So so you like one of these schools? First college was NEO A&M up in Miami, and I went to Connors State College, and then I went to Eastern in Wilburton, and graduated there, and then I went to Oklahoma State University. So my bachelor's and my master's degree are at Oklahoma State. So there you go. So there's 4 schools. So surely they like one of those 4 schools.
Surely you'll like one of them. Yay for one of those. Oh, more from UK here too. See, Tori, there are so many here. See, my grandmother is Mexican and makes some of the best homemade Mexican food. Okay, so if Tori ever comes here to visit,
Okay.
we'll get you fixed up there. Debbie from Washington State, might be a stupid question. Why do you have a summer kitchen? Is it because of the heat? Yeah. Okay, so the summer kitchen, it's our multi-purpose building. I'm just calling it the summer kitchen. It has our wood cook stove in it, and the intention is to be able to use it for our canning, to have a not a dehydrator, freeze dryer. I have a freeze dryer out there at some point. We haven't bought that yet. Those are expensive, but to have those kind of things out there. And then the other space will be multi-purpose for gatherings, Thanksgiving gatherings and things like that too. So, and then there's an upstairs that we will have bedrooms available in the upstairs as well. So I call it the summer kitchen, but it's doing a variety of things.
And we've got, and as we continue on working on it, we need to be making videos showing progress as we go, and kind of explaining step by step as the building progresses with its purposes.
Yeah. So there's no electricity or anything like that inside it right now. It's just a concrete slab with walls. We did have the roof shingles are put on it, and now he's working on the siding on the exterior of it. So that's what our YouTube money is going to. Anytime. Are you sleepy? You need a nap now too?
I think it's the weather.
It's the weather. The rainy weather made you sleepy. So yeah, all the money that we make from YouTube is going towards completing the summer kitchen. And then if we get enough and we're able to complete the summer kitchen, we're going to start paying off the property. So we're not living off YouTube money. We're living off Sean's paycheck still, just like normal. But that's what our plan is, at least. So we get nothing but rain here in Alaska. Oh, David, I wish you could send some down this way. We would take your rain. Lisa says it's 116 where she's at in South Carolina. Oh, my. Now, Susan is having stormy weather there in Ontario with her. Thunder and rain. Awesome, awesome. Watching from the Philippines. Okay, Roots and Arrows Homestead. Just wondering, do you all practice shoot? My dad always had my sister and I practice shoot since we were in our teens. We grew up in the boonies too, so.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do practice. And yeah, if you want to carry a gun or hunt with a gun, you have to be able to demonstrate that you know how to use a gun safely and accurately and responsibly. So.
And we do lots of deer hunting in the fall. So YouTube channel started in March. So there's no content here on deer hunting, deer processing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, all the children, well, no, not all.
Well, the older one.
This one does not go out deer hunting, but the oldest 6, they do hunt. I don't know if Sam will this year.
Sam has hunted. He's just not a big hunter.
Yeah, he's not as into it as the others are.
And what's nice in Missouri, when you own land, you get what's called landowner permits, and they're free. So you're allowed each person who's a tagged hunter and can hunt and that lives in your home on that property is allowed so many deer, and that's a really it saves us a lot of money on meat.
Yeah. And we process it ourselves. I have my KitchenAid mixer with the meat grinder attachment, and does she want Mama? Come here, baby. And we will grind up our deer meat using the KitchenAid, and then just cut up things into roast and in those meat strips, like for Sarah's Parmesan that she likes and stuff too. So I hope to have videos of that this fall whenever that's going on. Tennessee Wanderer wants to know, how old will your younger kids start learning to cook? They are. They're just doing little things right now. I think they just pick up a whole bunch by observation. So even when I have Abigail in here and all she's doing is grating cheese for something like pizza dip or whatever, it's she's learning. My biggest thing, she's gonna get some blackberries. Rebecca likes berries. My biggest thing right now when they're younger, I want them to be cheerful helpers. I really like to instill that. If they come up to me and say, Mama, can I help? I love that. So yeah, that's how the younger ones start. Christina says, hello from Chicago area. Love your channel. Hi, Christina. Thank you. Beck says we're getting hail. Oh, well, that's not good. And severe storms right now in southern Indiana. Let's see. David says, how is celebrating America's birthday where you live? Parades, fireworks, church barbecues. We already had our celebration just 2 days ago, and it was a bunch of other families. Some were homeschoolers, some were large families. There were 35 children there. It was a big group, and had fireworks, lots and lots of good food. The children put on a play, the Revolutionary War play, and
we had a lot of actors. We had 21 children old enough to participate.
Andrew built a cannon, so there were cannons going off and everything. So it was a big good time. So the actual 4th, we don't have plans on the actual 4th since we've already had our big to do. But I do think Sarah's wanting to make her annual sugar cookie American flag with strawberries and blueberries on it. I put a picture of it. I think it was on Instagram. On our Instagram page, I put a picture from back when Sarah was 12 years old, and she likes to make that same little treat every year for the 4th. So Josephina says, I'm a newer viewer and can't believe you haven't showed up in my feed sooner. That's sweet. Your family is such a delight. I love your oldest daughter's character. Not sure if her name is Sarah. Yes, this is Sarah. She's a big help. She is a blessing. Let's see. And I'm glad you're here, Josephina. Let's see. Lily says, hello to all of you. I love your channel. Look forward to every new post. Blessings and love from Canada. Seeing you guys bless me with these comments here. Eileen, I like seeing you here. Gosh darn, just got on and have missed so much. Have also missed the Ozark family. Hope you had a great visit with your family this past week. We did. We had a good visit. They are back home now. We're getting back to our normal routines. So, yeah, it was good. It was nice. It was a nice downtime, but everybody gets off track here too when we have that downtime. I think routine, it's important for our family with all the children and stuff too. Okay, Charla is voting no on the house tour. A few more no's too. Okay, safety reasons on the children, no. Yeah, that's why I was iffy on that. Jean says, I just love you guys. You're such a blessing to me. I love you guys too. I look forward to spending this time with you guys on Sundays. I truly, truly do. Tennessee Wanderer, the Tribe of Many, they did a house tour at night with the curtains closed, but not the hallway, just the rooms. So I guess so that people didn't know like the layout of the house, which, yeah, I could see that. Candy also says no on the house tour. Bobby says, good to see you live. I'm going to try your pizza dip this 4th of July. Oh, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I think they'll love it. Carol says, hi, Janice and family. I'm Carol from Alabama. I pray you're all doing great on this Lord's Day. Let's see. Charla, glad you got the super chats. No, I appreciate it, Charla. I really, really do. It helps. It's going towards that summer kitchen. When you see videos of that summer kitchen getting completed, you helped with that. Okay. Sherry, y'all are a beautiful family. Lots of love from Fresno, California. They're going to be 110 degrees today. Okay, Josephina, they have 11 kids. She's 40 years old and hoping for more. Got to get that 12. Sarah thinks 12 is just the perfect, according to Sarah. What do you see? Do you see Rebecca on there? You say, hi, Rebecca. Look at that baby girl. Let's see. Eileen has a question. What do you use for your laundry detergent? Do you make your own? I haven't noticed any detergent in the shopping trips. I am buying it now. It's a liquid. Is it Ecos? I'm getting it from Walmart. It's the free and clear stuff because we don't do well with the fragrances. When Andrew was a baby, he had eczema all up his neck and on his face, and he would scratch himself until he bled. And through some trial and error, figured out it was all the artificial colors and flavors and sweeteners and preservatives. It was all the artificial stuff. So we've gotten rid of, we don't do candles in the house. Anything with fragrances. I don't do perfumes and stuff anymore because it seems to bother us. So the Ecos is what I'm using just because it's quick and simple for me to just get at the store. I have made my own in the past. It was a powdered with some borax and washing soda, and I think it may have had some OxyClean in it or something maybe, and ivory soap. I would grate up ivory soap. So I have a recipe for a homemade powder, but several years ago we upgraded to a commercial washing machine. It's a big loads of laundry, and I was afraid to use it in that I would mess something up. So that's when I started using the Eco stuff. But Susie was wondering if you could do some lunches and dinner preparations so it will help me with cooking. God bless. Thanks. Okay. I had debated something, last month I did the What We Eat in a Week, and it did very, very well. It brought a lot of people to the channel. I didn't know if I should do another, just the same, What We Eat in a Week, put all of our breakfasts and lunches and suppers in that one video, probably around 45 minutes long, because it's, 7 days worth of 3 meals a day. Or I've seen some channels do what we eat in a week breakfast edition, where it's just the breakfast we had in a 7-day period, or just the lunch edition, where it's just the lunches. So I didn't know which way to do it this month. I kind of decided to go ahead and repeat last month's, but I have debated whether to do that or just make one, separate for lunches or dinners there. So I'm open to do it. Bella says I was almost 41 with my last one. Yeah, I do wonder. I just turned 46. So I don't know. I know that's kind of old for having babies, but I don't feel too old to have a baby. I think I could still have one. Okay, Tennessee Wanderer recommends Acre Homestead. Becky's good to watch too. Yep, very good channel. Rhonda says, hello, I just caught you. Hi, Rhonda. I'm glad you're here. Look at Eileen taking care. Oh, sorry. I hit the computer. Eileen taking care of us there. Thank you, Eileen. We always appreciate it. You're very good to us.
Okay.
And I jumped again. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm trying to fix it here. Nope. That's a different one. There's Eileen back. All right. Lily says, have you been impacted by the forest fire smoke in northern Canada?
Well,
Have you noticed something?
okay. The other morning.
Okay, come
Remember
in here. Then.
mentioning in the other morning, was it yesterday or the day before? Where was that? When I went outside early, it was weird looking. It was thick. It looked strange, even just looking at the trees, and my eyes were watering. And I remember thinking, something's kind of going on out here. I didn't make the connection because I have read something about that. So maybe that's what that was. But there was something early in the morning, it was like a fog, but it didn't look, and it was kind of made my eyes water. So maybe that's what that was.
Yep. Oh, here, I went to high school in Claremore. So let's see, it's grown a lot since then. Claremore has. Andrea's from Indiana. We love you all. My sister watched you. There are 8 girls and 2 boys. That's awesome. Bella says 3 of her children live in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And she lived there for many years too. Carol, thank you, Carol. Do appreciate the super chat. A whole bunch. Let's see. Grandma's homemade. We just got a downpour also. Much needed here in Arkansas. Yep. That was awesome.
So yeah, I knew if I mentioned enough colleges that I went to, I would have some fans. So.
You're seeing Go Pokes on there?
Yeah, and also NEO that's up in Miami. So, yeah. Okay.
There you go. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you for praying for Melissa. I know she will appreciate it. She's a sweet, sweet lady. Let's see. Hello from Colorado, Alfonso says. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I'm new to your channel. I'm glad you're here, Alfonso. Let's see. Diana says, glad I caught you live watching from northwestern Arkansas. That's a lovely place. What, you want Mama again? Okay.
I'm not that fun, I guess.
Sarah's not fun. Mama's fun. Yeah. Let's see. Glad I just got here. Katie's from North Dakota. Have you ever made zucchini noodles instead of pasta noodles? Yes. With me not being able to have pasta, those zucchini noodles, I like those. They come in handy. I have one of those little spiralizer gadget things where you plunk that zucchini on there and turn the knob and it comes off in the noodles. And yeah, I do like those. And whenever we have zucchini, coming out of the garden like crazy, I will make me up some zucchini noodles and have a pasta dish with the rest of the family. So let's see. Hi from Tennessee. Let's see. Great chat. Thanks for explaining the summer kitchen. You're welcome, Debbie. I know it's not a common thing anymore. So yeah, that one needed some explanation there. Jean Porter, I so want a freeze dryer. All the cool girls have freeze dryers, Jean. We've got to get one. It just isn't feasible. I know they're so expensive. I'm delighted for you to have one. Praying God provides for you. Love the idea of your summer kitchen. It sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it being a finished space and it'll be nice. I'm from Nepal. Guys, We still need to get that world map, Sarah, and start putting little stickers down. Hello from Wyoming. Judy says, love watching your family. Tribal Woman says hi from Missouri. We've got Oma Story says hi from Germany. And then Turtle Games, hi from England. Wow. It's just wild, guys, to have so many people here from so many places. Charla says she grew up hunting deer, cutting it up, but that was one thing I can't eat. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, Sean will usually take our deer meat and keep it in some ice water.
Yeah, what I found is that a lot of people complain that deer meat tastes very gamey, and I have found that a way to kind of solve that for the most part, if you put your deer, after you cut it up, put it in a cooler, and put it on ice, put salt on it, and then every day for about 3 days, drain that water off. And by the third day, that water is just clear as it can be. It has pulled all the blood, because it's the blood in wild animals that give it the gamey. Not really the meat; it's actually the blood. So, because we're used to, when we eat food in the store, a lot of that blood has already been successfully removed, and so that's a way to really get the blood out of animals that you process yourself. And once you do that, you've really kind of knocked out that gamey, strong taste.
We enjoy it, so. Okay. Jean says, my family is here. We'll see you in your next video. Bye, Jean. I'm so glad you made it today, Jean. Oh, my, we've got from Austria. Goodness. You guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. Brenda from New Hampshire. Yes, I can read your language on here. I can see it's coming through in English for me. So, Turtle Games, I'm new and I just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. They're here from England. Oh, Debbie. Okay, Debbie, let me see here. Looking forward to summer kitchen videos. There we go. Thank you, Debbie. We appreciate the super chat very, very much. Cindy's here from Buffalo, New York. Dolores loves Rebecca's singing. She was a toddler teacher. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, she loves to sing. She chit-chats. She loves to read books. She will sit down and read books quite a bit. So she is a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, Candy. Thank you, Candy. Everybody's supposed to do the thumbs up thing. Please like it down there. I never remember to do this stuff. So thank you, Candy, for reminding me to remind everybody. Thank you. Let's see here. What's the one chore or job that your family dislikes and drags their feet to get done? That's from Katie. I don't know. We do a cleaning hour, usually Fridays, but it changes up if we have, a busy Friday. We do cleaning hour, and that's where we've divided up all the housework. And so everybody has a room that they are in charge of. And so I get some grumblings over cleaning hour, but I try to put on our composer. We have a playlist of composer classical music that we like, or folk songs that we like, or hymns that we like. And if I turn that music on, I don't get as many grumbles. So right now the dishwasher, it's still out. The parts have been bought to repair the dishwasher. So hand washing dishes has been a not pleasant.
It's not that bad.
It's nothing, but there's a lot. I mean, 9 people, there's a lot of dishes to hand wash. And with us cooking from scratch and everything, there's a lot of dishes. So that one's gotten some grumblings too. So it's mostly the indoor. It's not really the outside stuff so much. It's the indoor chores that I think people don't like as much. So Roots and Arrows Homestead says, look forward to this time too. Love you guys. Y'all are a blessing for sure. Tori, I'm just so happy that we got to meet each other through this YouTube thing. I really am. Let's see. Outer World says, hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Okay, Eileen says about the house tour here. Hey, we don't need to see your bedrooms or the rest of your home. The big draw is the pleasure of seeing you, Janice, and your beautiful family, not where you lay your heads at night. Thank you, Eileen. Very, very sweet. Josephina says she loves what we eat in a week. And Roots and Arrows Homestead. Yeah, it's a no for the house tour. Okay, yeah, we're getting lots of no's on that one. Maybe you could show the common living spaces like the kitchen, living areas. That's where most of the videos are at anyway. Either outside or in the kitchen, dining room area mostly. Yeah. Let's see. Your videos on homeschooling are fantastic. Thank you, Camilla. I don't know. It's a little intimidating to put something like that out there too, because we did get some comments of people that did not think homeschooling was a good idea, and so I got the lovely task of dealing with those. But for the most part, we had a very good input on the homeschooling video. It works for us, so I guess that's what I need to focus on, is the fact that it does work for us. And Candy, you're my favorite person. She says, you don't look 46.
You don't.
Yeah. See, that's what he tells students, that he has a young wife, and
Well, compared to me, you are young.
I'm the young wife. You see, so. Oh, Roots and Arrows Homestead, thank you and your family for all the prayers this week. I'm feeling much better today than I have all week. Still not 100%, but doing better. Boy, that one, it got you hard, didn't it, Tori? That was a rough one. Wow. Okay, Tribal Woman says they're in southeast Missouri, but we haven't noticed any smoke here. Yep, it was just that one morning for us. So we haven't noticed anything else, and maybe it wasn't that, but it makes you wonder. So Eileen says, would never guess your age. You look great. Woo! The good Lord will determine if there will be another blessing in addition to your family. What a blessing to any child that becomes a part of your clan. Oh, thank you, Eileen. Sarah needs her own cooking show. That's what Cindy says.
No.
Sarah. Oh, goodness. Dolores also says, don't show your home. Thank you. I appreciate the input. I really do. Let's see. Camilla wants to know if we built our house. Was it on the property when you bought it? So, no, we didn't build it. This house, and I should do a video on the house too, because our house is unique. It is an earth berm home. And what that means is the entire north side of the house is built into the ground. So I don't know
Think of a slope, and it's built down into so the south side sticking out of the slope.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see it when I do videos, but in my kitchen, all I have is a little basement window up there, those little rectangular windows, because that side of my kitchen where my stove is built into the ground. The entire north side is, and the west side of the house is also into the ground. And I was afraid it would be dark and cave-like, but the whole south side is full of windows. So we do get a whole bunch of sunlight coming in that way. And I do have a skylight in my kitchen as well. And it really brightens it up too. That's why sometimes the light is so wonky in my kitchen, because I've got skylight light coming in and little basement window light coming in. So it's a little weird, but it's very energy efficient. We can heat it for very cheap through the winter. So I've grown to love it, but I was a little weirded out by it at first. Let's see. Tennessee Wonder says, don't forget to give that thumbs up. Let's get her to 200. Yeah, I don't even know what 136 is what we're at right now. Yeah, 200. Let's do 200. I like that. That sounds good to me. So, watching from Huntsville, Alabama. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. See, Tribal Woman says, I've always cooked from scratch. My hubby's outside putting up fence to keep the deer out. They love my cucumbers and carrot tops. Yeah, those deer. I think our livestock guardians really help with the deer. So we don't get them up here by the house where the gardens are. But yeah, I know they can decimate a garden. Hello from Michigan. Love your channel. You're a wonderful family. Thank you. Dolores says, it amazes me how many people buy ready-made meals. Scratch cooking is best. Yeah, it's my thinking is it's so much more expensive buying the ready-made stuff, I think. So
and when you go to town, every fast food place has a big old line of cars. You can always tell. That's one thing I've noticed in my life is there's way more people running through drive-throughs now than used to. I think that's a lot of people. I guess just their schedules of things. They get off work or whatever, they run through, they grab their food and eat out of drive-through.
Yep. If you're running from one thing to the next, from scratch cooking it's hard to do if you're not home to do it. So, Tribal Woman says, I think homeschooling is great. I do too. So, Katie wants to know, what do you guys make when you have an overabundance of milk left?
Pudding.
Pudding. We have a video on that. No. I make yogurt every week. So I do a lot of that, and it'll actually keep longer. If I can turn that milk into yogurt, it will stay edible in the fridge for way longer than what the milk, just as liquid milk, would stay. So that's a way to preserve it, I guess, for a little bit. We do feed a lot of milk to our animals too. You know, dogs, cats. You're giving some to the little turkeys now too, trying to. So it doesn't go to waste here. It gets used up in some capacity all the time. We would like to get into cheese making, but we haven't done that yet because it's intimidating. But it's on the list. We have a list of all the things we want to do. Let's see. Cindy just made fried chicken from scratch. My first time ever, and I'm 57 years old. I was always afraid to try it. Good for you, Cindy. That's a big deal. Jenny's Farm Sweet Farm says, I'm a 45-year-old homeschooling farm wife and mom of 2 teen girls. My girls and I enjoy your videos and recipes. Thank you, Jenny. Candy says, I think you're the only YouTuber group that takes the time to answer every single question. It makes us feel important. That makes me happy. I know it feels wrong for me to be skipping things. So I don't like doing that. It bothered me when I had to start just hearting comments just to try to catch up. Like, I don't like doing this. So I appreciate each and every one of the comments. Really, really do, you guys. I really like connecting with you. Zoe says, hi, I'm new. I'm glad you're here, Zoe. Oh, Roots and Arrows Homestead says, I've caught up with the comments. Look at me go. Teresa says hi, and Linda is here from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, let me tell my Louisville, Kentucky joke.
He has a Louisville, Kentucky joke. Okay. I don't know what's about to happen.
Okay, I love my Louisville, Kentucky joke. It's a good one. You ask someone, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Do you say Louisville or Louisville? And whatever they say, well, I pronounce it Frankfurt.
And everybody laughs.
Uh-huh.
Are you all laughing? I hope you're laughing. That's his joke. Okay.
He managed to pull that one on me so many times when I was little until I took geography in the
Not funny anymore, Dad. Figured it out. Tribal Woman commented, and the fast food has too many chemicals. Yeah. Oh, hi, everyone. Boy, those pudding pops looked fabulous. There you go, Sarah. They did look good. Let's see, do you have an email? I would love to send you an angel food cake recipe I have. It's so good with strawberry shortcake. Yeah, we set up an email just for the YouTube account. So it's ozarkfamilyhomestead@protonmail.com. So you can email us there.
And we have our link. You have that.
It's on the About thing. I'm pretty sure I put it on the little About tab on the YouTube channel also. You might have to click a show email. I don't know if it automatically pops up there for you or not, but it's on there somewhere. Lily loved your pudding popsicle video. Teresa says, hi from Blount County, Alabama. Just found your channel. I love it. Been binge watching all the videos. I love that. Thank you. Since I just had surgery Monday and bedbound for a while. Well, I'm glad you're doing that. That makes me happy. That's a good way to spend that recovery time. So, thanks, Teresa. Jill says ricotta is an easy cheese. That would be a good starter cheese, for us to get going, to get our feet wet in it there. Do you have a freezer designed for freezer meals? That's what Camilla is asking. Okay, I have several freezers, and we're about to buy another one. I don't know if y'all caught. Was it on my sale ads?
Gonna buy it tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Sean's got a trailer hooked up already. Going to buy another freezer. I have several freezers and they have different purposes. One is just for chicken. I have some with lamb in it. I have an upright with some corn on the cob, frozen hot dogs, things like that. And this one that we're buying is going to be for that half a cow that we're supposed to be getting at the end of next week that I did not intend to get at the end of next week, but it's coming and I need a place to put it. So we are going to have another freezer. I don't have room for freezer meals right now between the lamb and the chicken and the beef that's coming. And then just, frozen veggies and odds and ends. I'm maxed out. So if I had space, I would do freezer meals because that would come in handy. Really would. Dolores wants to know what I think of air fryers. I don't have one. Everybody loves them. So I don't know. My mom has one and loves it. Someone, was it last week's live stream? I think we may have been talking about fried chicken and someone, said, maybe an air fryer would make frying stuff. Because frying stuff for 9 people, it's a lengthy, messy process. Maybe an air fryer would be something, but I'd have to put it somewhere. And space in this house is at a premium there. So
once the summer kitchen is built.
Yeah, it will solve all of my problems.
Because that's one of the things. Gonna have big old long counter.
Light will rain down from the heavens upon my summer kitchen, and it'll all be grand. So, let's see. Katie wants to know: have you guys ever sold any canned goods at a farmer's market? And do your children participate in 4-H or show anything at the county fair? We haven't sold anything at a farmer's market. We've never done that. You attended a horseback riding thing for 4-H, but they're not like members of 4-H. They've taken advantage of some specific events that 4-H has held. But you did do the fair.
Mm-hmm. I would like to do the fair again. It's just finding the time and stuff. It's a little bit time because you want it to be perfect so that you have a chance of like winning one of the ribbons.
Sarah won the blue ribbon.
I think it was the only one who won it.
No, she won the blue ribbon for her brownie cheesecake. We call them, we changed the name. We call them blue ribbon brownies now because she won the blue ribbon. But it's a brownie cheesecake marbled together.
I might have to do a video on that.
Might have to do a video on Sarah's blue ribbon brownies. That would be a good one. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, now I'm at the point where they're laughing at your joke. Yeah, laughing at your joke. And hi, Mary. Glad to see you here, Mary. Mary says she's new. Okay, Tori literally laughed out loud. So there you go. There you go. Oh, we've got a viewer here from India also. You guys, wild to have you guys from all over the world here. Kim says, y'all are my favorite family. Thank you, Kim. I like being favorites. Okay, Josephine says, is your surname Ozark or is Ozark where you live? Okay, so the Ozarks are a
small mountain range in the center of the United States. When you think of the United States, you think of the Rocky Mountains on the west side and the Appalachians on the east side. But right in the middle, there's the Ozarks and the Ouachita Mountains. So around the southern Missouri, Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma area is just a kind of its own little bitty mountain ranges, and that's where we live.
Yeah. So yeah, not as grand as we're not the Rocky Mountains, not snow-capped peaks, and not even as much as the Appalachia. Patera says Appalachia. So I don't know. I'll just go by what Patera says because she lives there. So she lives there. So I'm assuming, but I've always heard Appalachian Mountains, but she says Appalachia. So I don't know, but we're not as big as those either, but more like the Appalachian Mountains than the Rocky Mountains.
Because there's trees on it and it's not snow. They're not snow peaked.
Yeah, we're not snow peaked or anything. But yeah, it's the mountain range here. So let's see. Oh, they're talking about blue ribbon brownies there too. Okay, so They say that's my issue with the air fryer, plus only 2 outlets in their 100-plus-year-old house. Yeah, those those outlets will be highly valuable here. What do I want to use this space for? Um, I've seen that you have an extensive library, Janice. How do you motivate yourself to read with everything else you have going on? Well, I've told my children I get to read all these books after I've graduated them out of school. And then I actually have time to read them. I love to read. I really do. I don't have time. And the stuff I read growing up was just junky teenager, books and stuff. What I have filled my shelves with are more classic, just literature, quality stuff. And I would love to be able to sit down and read it. My children are more well read than I am. Okay, she's going to do something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I tell them. I will have time to read all the things whenever I'm done homeschooling children. So I do intend to, though. Okay, Jerry says, love your family. Enjoy the rest of your July 4th. Thank you. You too. Dolores says, Sarah, you're so talented. She is. She is very talented. Tennessee Wanderer, wants to know what kind of stove we plan to have in the summer kitchen.
Well, it's two because we already have
Yeah.
a really big, nice wood cook stove.
It's called the Hiko 520. That's the actual model number of it, the Hiko 520.
So we could heat the building as well as cook
with wood.
On the wood.
Yeah.
But we also plan to put a propane oven stove in there as well, and that way, especially like in the summertime, you prefer to run it. And if all you've got is a propane stove in there, and you've got one of those pretty good sized propane tanks, it lasts for years.
Yeah, if we're just using it for canning and things like that through the summer. So, and then we'll have a refrigerator out there too.
Yeah, we have a refrigerator. We're already going to be putting a deep freeze out.
Yeah, that's where we have an electrician friend that's helping us.
Just like in the old days, for the separate building. If you watch the BBC shows of the like over in England and everything, they have a little summer kitchen off to the side and everything. And that's what we'll be able to have hopefully by next summer. We're going to do a lot of cooking out there and heat up that building.
Yeah.
And that building has 23 windows in it. So you open all those windows up and get a lot of airflow.
We'll have ceiling fans in there to keep the air moving around, and hope to have some nice gatherings there. And I don't know, just really looking forward to using the space. So let's see. Roots and Arrows Homestead. Love all your recipes, Sarah. Have you thought about starting a food blog? A blog is different than like a YouTube channel.
Maybe one of these days.
You'd be more likely to do that.
Yeah. More of the telling the whole story and stuff, the whole filming, I don't think I could do. Keep keeping up full balancing and editing. If I can just like put a picture up and just type something and go with it, I'd be more likely to do that. But I don't know. I don't know. I've had a lot of people tell me I need to start like my own thing, so I'm not sure. I don't know quite yet.
She has time. She has time for her goals and aspirations in your career. Okay. Where are you from? We're in the Missouri Ozarks. Okay, Mary's got a recipe here for frozen grasshopper squares. I guess we'll have to click on that one because I'm not eating grasshoppers. I'm betting it's not grasshoppers in there, Mary. We'll have to click on that then and see what it is. Watching here in Romania. That just blows my mind. And then we've got from the Philippines, but watching in Romania. Wow. Okay, let's see. Mary in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see. If you're from there like me, you pronounce it like your friend. All right. Let's see. Oh, where am I at? Love watching your stuff in the kitchen. I'm watching all your videos over and over again. Catherine, thank you. I love that you're watching them over and over again. David says, "Hi guys, best family." Hi, David. Summer kitchen sounds like a dream. It's been a while in coming. We've been working on this because I won't go into debt for a project like that. So we just save up money, and as we have the money, then we put it towards it.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years of
Yeah.
working on it, and it's still got a long ways to go. Just as the money comes in a little bit here and there, just work on it a little bit more.
Mhm. So Veronica says, "Hope I didn't miss much. Stepped away to make a lazy lasagna for dinner." You just missed me talking. I talk a bunch anyway. So let's see. Let's see. Question: do you do a lot of canning in the summer and fall? If you do, what's your favorite thing to can? Yeah, through the summer. Okay, so we'll can green beans. And what else do we can? Pickles. We do lots of pickles with the cucumbers. We do tomato sauce, but the tomato sauce, I usually take all of our tomatoes and just chuck them in the freezer all summer long. And then sometime through the winter, we'll actually haul them all out of the freezer and put them in a roaster and do tomato sauce then. So we did all our jellies and jams earlier in the spring. We do we didn't do violet this year, but we did it last year. We usually do dandelion. You haven't done dandelion cookies either.
I didn't this year. I didn't film
She
them.
didn't film it. She always makes dandelion cookies too, but we didn't film that. That would have been a sweet one to do, I think. I can't think of what all we can, but yeah, lots of cucumbers, lots of green beans, lots of tomatoes. So we'll do that. Sarah needs a cookbook of her own. Yep, Candy, I agree. See, she would buy it. Okay, Tribal Woman says we heat our home with wood only. We have a wood cook stove and gas stove in our kitchen. We use the wood cook stove only in the winter. Yeah. Yeah, our wood stove here that heats our home, it has a little plate on top that you can, heat water or something on, but it's not actually a cook stove. I'm not gonna, cook some dried beans up on it. It's not going to get hot enough on the top to do that. But the one out in the summer kitchen, I can cook all the things on top. I can bake the bread in it. So I don't know. It'll be a neat thing to learn how to use. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm thinking we did have the troll, but I'm hoping.
I just talked to the boys. They have just taken care of it.
Yeah, Daddy went back there because I've got Sam and Andrew, they're my moderators. And I think Daddy put them on the, put them to work on that one. So, all right. Tori at Roots and Arrows Homestead says, "I love books," and then it went away. Let me scroll back up. "I love books," she says. "This fall, I'm gearing up to take 3 different English courses: American literature, survey of literary history," watch her smile, "and Shakespeare." That's her thing. She loves all that. Plus 3 writing courses too.
It just gets better and better.
Yeah. Sarah and Samuel really like Shakespeare too. They both really, really enjoyed Shakespeare. But yeah, anything doing with literature and stuff, they are just all over that. You took an honors course as part of your college.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
She enjoyed that. Tribal Woman says, "I just love you and your family." Christina wants to know how we meal plan. Okay, so I've done it differently over the years. Oh, girls came out from the bedroom. How about that?
Where did Rebecca go?
Where did Rebecca go? Oh, she's coming. Okay, she's coming too. I've done it differently over the years. In the past, I've done it where I just plan the entire month all at one time, and I'm not doing that right now. Right now, I'm just keeping a fully stocked pantry. As long as I go for that once a month and get my pantry back to 100%, I can pretty much make whatever I need to make that's in our family's meal rotation. So, and then if I'm getting the fresh produce, the fruits and vegetables that are on sale, each Sunday I will sit down and make up our 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. I'll make out my plan. And I will base that plan on what's in my pantry and then what I've gotten on sale, what fresh things I need to use up. So that's what I'm currently doing. Janice is so sweet and nice. And they're looking out for us. My name is Erin. Okay, yeah, I never knew what to call you with the EMW on there. So Erin, thank you, Erin. I do appreciate it. So Erin needs to be a mod here. I know. Let's see. So much fun. Love talking with you. I know, Tori, this is as good as we're going to get with all that water in between us. So if you ever come back here to visit family or something, we'll have to work something out. It's like visiting with friends. I agree. So I look forward to this every week. It really is. It's a good time for me. Prayer of protection from any darkness that seeps in here in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate that. Tribal woman loves canning jalapeno pepper jelly. See, we did not grow any jalapenos this year because I feel like what I've always told Sean is if this whole teaching career thing tanks, we could be jalapeno farmers because they grow like crazy here. So we grew jalapenos. I mean, did we grow them last year even?
No.
No. So we've
Yeah.
now skipped 2 years.
You can grow them one time and get,
Yeah.
10 years
10
worth
years
if
worth.
you dry 'em, yeah.
So I think I still have some in the freezer. I froze whole. We dehydrated a bunch too. So yeah, we can do jalapenos. We're not spicy people. We don't eat a whole bunch of spicy food. So yeah. Okay. Tori's been keeping an eye out for stuff here. Yeah, Aaron, I've got Andrew and Sam back there on the old laptop. You guys, this is our new laptop that I'm on here. So they're back there on the old laptop and they're moderating, but I don't know if maybe they understood what was going on there. So yeah. Okay. Okay, Mary says, here's how you make it in a food processor. Combine regular Oreos until it looks like coffee grounds. Pour those crumbs into a square pan. Crush up a few Oreos in a carton of mint chocolate. Okay, yeah. So no grasshoppers. Yeah. I didn't think there was. So yeah, this will be the recipe, the instructions here for those grasshopper bars that she was talking about there earlier, which do sound good. I wish I could have Oreos. Oh, which country do you belong to? We're in the United States. We're in the Missouri Ozarks. Let's see. When you pay off the farm, you should have a big party burning the mortgage papers. I would love to do that. You hear of people doing that in the past, and I don't hear people doing that now. So I don't know if that's a thing now or not, but that would be lovely. Okay, Camilla wants to know if we'll keep our current kitchen in the house or convert it to something else once the summer kitchen is finished. We're going to keep all this the same. Yeah, the summer kitchen is just going to be primarily used for canning for the big jobs, or maybe when we're having a big group of people over, it'll be a secondary space. It gets hard when we're canning in here with having so many people and cooking from scratch. It would be nice to be able to go totally mess up my summer kitchen with canning projects, but then come back into my house and be able to cook supper without having to do, I don't know, a whole bunch of cleanup. So that's my thinking at this point.
And I should say the summer kitchen is not just a kitchen area, but it's a big open area. It's 34 feet by 16 feet of dining room space. So I can put a whole bunch of tables and chairs in there.
Yeah. Folding tables and chairs. So we'll give you the big tour when there's something to see. Right now, there's just concrete floor and is it 2x4s or
2x4s?
Yeah, with the vertical stuff. I mean, there's not much to see in there. So, but yeah, we'll give you the tour of the summer kitchen. So, very kind of you to keep an eye open. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Tori is going to Liberty University. That's where she's taken. Oh, they're calling Daddy back there again. Look at them go. Interdisciplinary studies degree in Christian education and behavioral science. That's a lot of words there, Tori. It sounds good. So, oh, They're a great family. Would hate for the trolls and bots to ruin their lives. Yeah, me too. I appreciate you guys looking out for us. Okay. Yep, Mary, that recipe sounds awesome. It sounds delicious. Christina wants to know if our days start early and end late. The ending late, yes, it absolutely ends late. Sean and I used to be adamant the children will go to bed at 8 p.m. and then we could sit up and we could watch a show or just, have some time to decompress and everything. And that doesn't happen anymore. We're just always, especially in the summertime when it stays daylight, till 9 o'clock at night or whatever, we're going until it gets dark. And then it's like, oh, I need to feed the people. So then we start working on food and then we eat late and then we go to bed late. So we do try to get up early in the mornings, but it's between like 6 and 7 when people start actually. Well, no, Sam is up by 5. He's my early riser just about no matter what. But the others start rolling out of bed usually by 7. So Josephine wants to know if we have any twins among the children. Nope, not yet, at least. They're praying for twins, so no twins yet. My closest two, Sam and Sarah, are 20 months apart, and those are my closest two in age. So I hope you'll like the frozen grasshopper squares. Thank you, Mary. They do. They sound awesome. So I'll have to pick up some Oreos so we can make that as a treat. Grasshopper pie. I've heard of that. It does. It sounds really good. David says, I'm doing your pizza dip for my family for the 4th of July. Hope I don't mess it up in Oklahoma. You're not going to mess it up. You're going to do great at it. It's awesome. And it's very forgiving there too, because it's all piled in there together and they scoop it on their plate and it's all mixed up anyway. So Dolores tells everyone to have a blessed week. Thank you, Dolores. Hi, CJ. Good to see you here. Let's see. Tribal Woman says we grew so many jalapenos last year and made the jelly. This year we're just planting one plant for cooking and eating. That's the way it goes. It's not that jalapenos just do that. So yeah, I think the boys are taking care of stuff in there though. I'm glad you guys have our back here. I do appreciate it. Jenny's Farm, Sweet Farm. Loved catching you live. Got to go and check on our new twin baby calves. Oh, twins. Wow. That's wild. Looking forward to your videos this week. I have big plans. So I do look forward to seeing you there too, Jenny. Yeah, twin calves. That is something else. I was nervous enough just having the one calf that she had. So, Tennessee Wanderer asks, will you have a ramp on the summer kitchen for folks in wheelchairs?
Well, here would be the problem. Not right now, but if I put a ramp on it, you couldn't get a wheelchair to the summer kitchen. It would be kind of hard because it's not like there's
what, because of the deck? Or?
Well, no, I'm just saying. Would you? I want you to imagine if you had a wheelchair trying to get out to the summer kitchen.
You mean the gravel?
Yeah,
and everything?
it's not, there isn't any type of pavement.
Well, we could get someone there.
Yeah, we could install one, but as it would stood right now, it'd be you'd want a 4-wheel drive wheelchair.
It would be a bumpy ride.
Yeah,
we could make it happen, but it would be a bumpy ride. Well, Anna came out to see us. How about that? The dolls must have been really fun, huh? Yeah. She's over here just grinning. Okay. Katie says, I love the chicken butchering process video. Well, thank you. I'm glad some of you guys appreciated it. So I like to do things that are useful. I'm late and on my way to bed because it's 11 o'clock at night here, but hello from Denmark. See, that would be one to put on our map there, Sarah. Trying to save a tree and missed some of your chat. Well, Charla, I wonder what's going on with your tree now. Happy July 4th. Let's see. Lots of love from South Wales, UK. And then Mark says hello, and I think I'm caught up.
Oh, we actually caught up?
I'm caught up. No, there's another one. Christina says, enjoyed the live. Thank you and have a blessed week. I caught up to the bottom of the chat, you guys. Nancy, well, hi, Nancy. Yep, Nancy's another one of our lovely ladies that she really supports our family. Hello from St. Louis, Missouri. Glad to have you here, Nancy. Oh, Abigail's peeking in here now, too. So, all right, guys. Lily says, have a blessed evening. Lots of love. Hey, Ozark family from Atlanta. Hello from Springfield, Illinois. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Heirloom Permaculture is here. Oh, you guys. Yeah, we're probably going to head off here. We hit 2 hours. I think this is the longest live stream we've ever done.
Yeah.
So, well, I enjoyed spending time with you guys. Okay, let me go over this week here. The videos, this is on the plan, and this is in pencil. So if it doesn't happen, no mean comments. You guys wouldn't leave mean comments, though, would you? Okay, so plan on putting up that chicken stir fry video tomorrow that Sarah and I have already cooked up. It's done. I have a really cute short of Andrew shooting off his cannon that he built for that Revolutionary War play. It really does shoot. So I was going to put it up on Tuesday for the 4th. Wednesday, I'm hoping to do those weekly sale ads and to have you guys be able to see those so you can get those sales as well. I do have a long video on how we raise our meat birds, our Cornish cross chickens that we raise for our family. I'm hoping to put that one up on Thursday. And then Friday, what I have penciled in is homemade cleaning products. Several have asked, since I don't buy cleaning products, I make my own. I need to make another batch this week. And I thought I'll film it while I'm making it. And hopefully I can turn that into a video for you guys for Friday. So that is the plan. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. And I'm looking forward to, I'm hoping for next week. So hopefully we'll see you there. So, all right, guys. Bye, Tori. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Abigail says bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We love you all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.